What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572, Return a Chance. So today we're going to be showing you a couple combos. I'm going to be showing you two combos you could do with the new Ground Xeno card. I was going to do a market watch, but I'm going to let the prices cool down. As you guys know, we have Battle of the Legend sneak peeks coming out today. We have YouTubers opening up their boxes and then pulling out the secrets, the ultras, and revealing what's going to be in the set. But I'm gonna let the prices cool down on that, and maybe we'll do it tomorrow morning once more people start to fire sell and we see what the prices settle at. But right now we're going to be starting off with the first combo. It's going to be Ground Xeno and either a baby Ceratosaurus or a Petite Pterodon. Doesn't really matter which one you use as long as you have a baby in the hand. So we're going to be starting off with Ground Xeno. We're going to be adding the Megalo Smasher X. I use this one because it's it's a level 4, so it lets me go into like rank 4 plays. We're going to be popping the baby Ceratosaurus, summon off the Oviraptor off the baby Ceratosaurus, and with Oviraptor we're going to add the Misk. Let's add the Misk now. Add to hand. Alright, now with the Xenoground we're going to fuse the Misk and the Megalo Smasher. If you have another dinosaur in hand, then you don't have to use the Misk, but I always just use Misk because it gets the combo started, just in case you don't have another dinosaur in hand. So we're going to use Misk and Megalo Smasher. We're going to put them right there. Now with Megalo Smasher, we're going to add back the Petite Pterodon. I'm going to normal summon the Petite Pterodon, activate to pop, and then we're going to summon out either the Megalo Smasher or Misk. It doesn't really matter because we're going to be licking them off anyway. With Petite Pterodon, you're going to special summon the Scrap Raptor. And then you're going to link these two into a cross sheet. Scrap Raptor effect to pop the Transcendosaurus. And Transcendosaurus effect activates in a graveyard when it's destroyed to return a normal monster into the deck. And then you can special summon them back out. And that's going to trigger off cross sheep. So you're going to put in an arrow that it points to. And trigger off cross sheep. And you're going to bring out a Petite Pterodon. You're going to put the Petite Pterodon right there. It's important that you leave this zone right here open. And you'll see why in a bit. Misk, activate effect. You do one. You bring out the Archosaur. Archosaur activates to pop the Petite Pterodon. And then with the Petite Pterodon, you're going to bring out Giant Rex. Cool. Now with the Giant Rex and Scrap Raptor, you're going to go into Scrap Wyvern. Now right here, you could either go one of two ways. You could either, if you have a card you could set, you could get extra an Apolloso with some extra negates, with one more extra negates, basically 3 materials. But if you just want to go like with the basic combo, not having to set a card and pop the card you're gonna set, you could just do this then. Bring up the Scrap Raptor, pop the Scrap Raptor. You're not gonna trigger the effect of Scrap Wyvern since you don't have a card you could pop. You don't want to pop any of these because you're gonna use them. So we're just gonna trigger off the Scrap Raptor to get the Scrap Chimera. And you're gonna normal summon Scrap Chimera off the Scrap Raptor effect since you did pop, and then bring out Scrap Raptor. Now with 2 of these, you're gonna go into a separate Reprodocus. So you're gonna link I'll do Cross Sheep and I'll do Scrap Chimera right there, and that's the reason you wanted this this zone right here for Archosaur, so the Reprodocus could point to it. Now you're gonna turn Archosaur into it's a type, right? Yeah, it's type. Or is it a tribute? No, it's a tribute, my bad. You're gonna turn him into an Earth. So now he's an Earth monster, so now that gives you access to Naturia Beast. So you're gonna link this one and this one into a Naturia Beast. And then you're gonna bring out your UTC right there. And then you're gonna activate to bring out Giant Rex. Bring him out right there. And now you're gonna link into an Apollosa. You could do 1, 2, 3. So the other one actually gives you an Apollosa with 4 materials if you were to use the other play. But right now we're just gonna go into a link 3 Apollosa. I mean, yeah, 3 material Apollosa, which is gonna make it 2400, which gives you 3 negates. So now you have access to 3 monster negates, a book of Eclipse basically, Naturia Beasts for spell cards, and then this one's kind of useless unless you do have another normal monster in the graveyard, but it's just a big body, so unless they get rid of all these, they still have to get through this big body right here. But yeah, that's the first combo. Now we're gonna go on to the second combo. Alright, so on to combo number 2 now. So this is kind of the same, it just ends on a different board. We're gonna be starting off with Ground Xeno, popping the Petite Pterodon, and grabbing the grabbing the Megalo Smasher and then popping the Petite Pterodon. Bring out the Overraptor. Overraptor, add Mist. And like I said, if you do have another Dinosaur monster in the hand, you don't have to use a Mist to fusion summon, but right now we're assuming we don't have another Dinosaur in the hand, so we're gonna use Megalo Smasher and Mist to go into Transcendosaurus. And then activate, get your Petite Pterodon back. Normal summon Petite Pterodon. Because we haven't normal summoned yet, we're gonna pop it and bring out either the Megalo Smasher or the Mist. I'll just do Megalo Smasher, it doesn't really matter because like I said, we're gonna link them off. Off of Petite Pterodon, we're gonna summon off the Scrap Raptor. Go into Cross Sheep. Now Scrap Raptor effect, pop it. And then effect to bring it back out since we do have a normal monster in the grave. Shuffle it back, special summon to a link arrow, that way you can trigger off Cross Sheep's effect. And bring out Petite Pterodon, and then this combo doesn't really matter where you put him because we're not going to Reprodocus, so we don't have access to the Naturia Beast package, but we're gonna put him right there. And we're gonna go Misk for 1. Archosaur. Activate, we're gonna pop the Petite Pterodon. Add the double evolution off of this Petite Pterodon. Again, Giant Rex. And now with these two, we're gonna go into Scrap Wyvern. And like I said, if you do have a card you could set, you could go into another Scrap Raptor off of the Scrap Wyvern. But for right now, since we don't have a card we could set, we're going to use the Double Evolution Pill later. We're just going to go and use Scrap Raptor's effect in the graveyard to add the Scrap Chimera. So we're going to special summon, pop it. We're not going to trigger off Wyvern, we're just going to do a Scrap Raptor. And get the Scrap Chimera. Alright, now with these two, let's see, we can normal summon the Scrap Chimera. Activate. Bring out Scrap Raptor. With Scrap Raptor and Archosaur, we're going to go into Denglong. So we are using the Yang Zing package in this build. And the reason I like the Yang Zing package is because it gives you access to an Omni Negate in the form of a counter trap card. Because you can add the 9 pillars with this one. And it says when a spell, trap card, or a monster effect is activated and you control a Yang Zing card, negate the activation. If you do, shuffle that card into the deck, then destroy one other Yang Zing card you control. So we're going to add that. And it's very important that you use this other effect to send Chiwin into the graveyard. And you'll see why in a bit. I guess we could set this. And now we're gonna go into, let's see. We're gonna go into Apollosa. 1, 2, 3. So 3 material Apollosa. Activate. We're gonna get Giant Rex there, and then Scrap Chimera. Bring out your UTC. And you could bring Giant Rex back out for UTC to pop. Alright, so this end board ends on Apollosa, 3 material Apollosa. You get Transcendosaur, just a big body. You get the UTC, and then you get an Omni Negate with 9 pillars of the Yang Zing. And then on your opponent's turn, you can actually make Herald of the Arclight to get an extra negate. And I'm gonna show you guys that right now. So let's say they activate Ground Xeno. You could activate 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing to negate that. Since you do control the Yang Zing monster, then you pop this one. And now that lets you trigger off the effect of the Chi Wind in the grave. And it lets you activate the effect of Denglong to bring out, I think it's BR? Yeah, BN, Earth of the Yang Zing. And this one lets you, on a quick effect, it lets you synchro summon. So you could synchro summon for Herald the Arclight. Since it's a level 1 and level 3, it makes level 4 Herald the Arclight to give you an extra interruption on your opponent's turn. But yeah, that's basically it. So the only downside with this combo is that you do need to run Chi Wind, you do need to run BN, and you need to run 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing, which could be brick sometimes if you are going, if you do draw into them going first, because you do want them to stay in the deck, so you could go full combo, as opposed to the other one where you don't really have to run too many bricks. You just run the Naturia Beast and the Reprodakus in the extra deck. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the combo, which one you guys prefer, the Yang Zing combo or the Naturia Beast combo. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Return to Channel. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.